I am Tyler Cameron, and this is I Can Explain. That was in the middle of this whole quarantine. Probably one of my best friends and kind of a mentor of mine, Rob Rich. His wife, Anna, she makes the best pecan pie, and that was just fresh off a delivery. We were actually doing a slip and slide in the yard, and the next thing I know, her son is delivering us a pecan pie. And so I posed for a photo soaking wet. I was like, I'm gonna roll up my pants because that'll add a little shock value to it. Yeah. And I made you look. Yeah, flexing kid. That was a family trip we took to West Virginia. We went to the Hatfield and McCoys, which is like two families that had a rivalry. They were moonshiners. And so there was all these little back cuts through these mountains that you can go through. They used to take back in the day. And so we rented ATVs and side-by-sides. So it became a very expensive trip. My brother flipped one and rolled the other. And no one got hurt. My brother's got, he's got scars from eating it. But my dad was panicking and freaking out. It was great. So this was a fishing trip we did with my dad and Matt and everybody. We went to the Keys and fished with my buddy Captain Cody down in Key West. It was after a long day of fishing. And we were taking the trip from Key West all the way back to Jupiter, which is like a 5-hour trip. And I refused to drive and ended up passing out in the back with Matt. And that was, I felt like, a great way to kind of send him off as, congratulate him as being the bachelor, because someone's going to be snuggling with him now and it's not going to be me. This one has a story. This was back when, they were starting to cast for the next Bachelor for Peter's season. Me and Matt the power went out completely in the Upper West Side. Something went off, and it was out for hours and hours and hours. So we were hanging at the Soho House. And we started, and I had a trip to go to LA for my first meeting to, talk about becoming the Bachelor possibly. So we were like sitting in the Soho House and we're like, dude, we can't just sit here all night, And so then some friends wanted to go out. We ended up going out, and then we had no power throughout the whole night. So I passed out at my buddy's house, and then I woke up after a long night out, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta catch my plane. And so I literally didn't even go home. I went in the clothes I went out in the night before to the airport, little hungover, and that's me, like sending a selfie to I was thinking of sending a selfie to like Matt or Katie or one of my friends, like, oh, hungover. And I was like, and I just thought it was a funny picture. And then like I literally had to go buy clothes to meet with everybody from The Bachelor for the meeting the next day. You heard that song, Bored in the House, and I'm in the house bored? That's the definition of that picture right there. That's just me bored in the middle of quarantine with a ring light. This was New Year's. I was just feeling cute. Simple as that. Day on the boat, feeling cute. Snapped it, sent it. And the best thing from that was someone made because it was New Year's, they made like a meme and they put me as the ball dropping. Because I was like a ball in that picture. Right. That was pretty good.